She is a go-getter. She's also incredibly quirky in the best possible way. She has a unique style that I adore. She's not afraid to be herself. She's knows what she wants to do with her life, and she's gonna make it happen no matter what stands in her way.
Honestly, I just I do what I need to do to get what I need. I want to go to college because my mama didn't. I want to do something with my life.
She's gonna go places, man. She's gonna do what she wants. Like she's already taken it upon herself to research schools. She has gone to meetings there. She is setting up like aid for herself to make sure she can handle everything financially. She's got a place to live. Like she's got all of this figured out, and she's doing it on her own. She doesn't have a whole lot of support from like where she should be getting it from. She's just not she's not taking no for an answer. So I know without a fraction of a doubt, like whatever she decides to do, she's gonna make it happen. She's gonna go figure it out on her own. She's gonna do what she has to do to achieve her own goals and dreams.
Once I graduate here, I plan to go to a cosmetology school in Lafayette. And eventually I want to work up to owning my own salon.
She had a cosplay dress that was given to her, and it didn't quite fit. It wouldn't zip up correctly. So we looked at it and we came up with a plan to make it work for her. And I had this idea of being able to put like a corset back, laces across the back. So she ordered the grommets, and we were in class and we actually had a hammer and everything. So she's in class, and I'm trying to hold this, with the grommet, and she's like hammering away, and we're laughing, and I'm going, I know all the teachers, like classrooms down the hall, are wondering what in the heck is going on in a sewing class. But it worked. She got the grommets up the back, and she put in a false panel and laced it up, and she can wear the dress now.
My first impressions of Miss Thibodeaux was like, okay, she's nice, I'm gonna love it here. Because you could just tell when you know you're gonna like a teacher or not. And I just knew I was gonna like Miss Thibodeaux. I walked in, I sat down, and little did I know, the table right next to me, my now boyfriend. So that's how we met.
I hope that they can say they learned something that is, how can I put it? Something that they use in their life. Teaching adult responsibilities, parenting ed, sewing, it's more life skill classes as opposed to academic classes. And I love when I see on social media when my students will like show something they made for their kids, or they say something about how they're raising their children that I remember us talking about in class. Or, so proud of themselves because they were able to save up money and put a down payment on a house and those types of things. And that's what I hope to impart on my students. And I hope they remember, like, hey, we learned about this in class. I remember doing this, or I remember discussing this. And it's something that they can actually apply in their lives on a day-to-day basis.
And I go to Miss Thibodeaux for everything. I cannot stand children. I don't do children unless it's my sister or like a family member. I'll hold them for a minute or two. And I took her parenting class strictly so I would have a class with her.
Kind of oddly fell into teaching. My original plans, I was actually a theater major in college, and I was thinking about teaching at a college level, teaching theater. That didn't work out because I realized that I'd have to go to Yale to get a master's degree in theater. So I was working at the YMCA, and a friend of mine says, well, you have a degree, you can teach. Really? How? So she told me all about it, and I ended up starting teaching and kind of just fell in love with the students. So I fell in on accident, but the students have kept me here.